by the Blue Chip Casino Hotel and Spa in Michigan City, Indiana. First 3 minutes of the game, the Canucks off to a good start, and they opened up a 1-0 lead.
Back to get it, Ehrhoff. Quick pass up the left wing. Raymond to Kessler over the Hawk line. Left wing side, angling for the net. Fed it out in front. They score! It's Alex Burrows on the shot. He slaps it in behind Corey Crawford. 2:43 into game number 7. The Canucks lead 1-0.
Just the start of a huge night for Alexander Burrows, his second of the playoffs. Kessler and Raymond with the assist. Time of the goal, 2:43. That's the way we ended 20 minutes. That's the way we ended 40 minutes. Early in the third period, Burrows with an opportunity on the penalty shot.
Crawford needs to make a huge save here to keep the Hawks in position to tie. Burrows is going to try and put his team up by 2. The drama builds. And Burrows is ready. He picks up the puck at center ice. Carries it in down the right wing side. Cuts across the slot. He shoots. Crawford makes the blocker save. So it's still 1-0 Vancouver, as Burrows is denied on the penalty shot. And for Corey Crawford, we'll call that the biggest save of the game right there.
Well, he made several more down the stretch to give the Blackhawks an opportunity to stay within range. The Blackhawks shorthanded in the waning moments of the game, but the captain, Jonathan Toews, sends us to OT.
Ballard, top of the left circle to Edler. He fires. Left pad save by Crawford, and then he lays down. Bieksa takes it behind the Canuck net. Spins it up the left wing boards. Burrows at center ice. Stripped by Jonathan Toews. Back in over the Canuck line. Down the left wing. Drags it in front. Left it for Hossa. Backhand shot. Save. Rebound. Score! Jonathan Toews with a short-handed goal. The first short-handed goal scored in Vancouver this season has tied game number 7 at 1 with 1:56 left on the clock for regulation.
Wow, that guy really plays tremendously well on that ice surface for Toews, his first of the playoffs. Hossa and Seabrook with the assists. Time of the goal, 18:04. It comes short-handed, and that sent the game into overtime. In the overtime period, the Blackhawks drew a man advantage 24 seconds in when Alexander Burrows, who could have easily been the GOAT, got called for holding. Roberto Luongo made a terrific save on a cross-ice pass. It came from Jonathan Toews just behind the near post, across to Patrick Sharp. He fired the one-timer. Luongo made a terrific save, sliding from left to right. And then about 4.5 minutes later, our play of the game.
Ryan Johnson takes the puck, clears it off the left boards to center ice. Hamhuis took it there and lost it back into the Hawk zone. Campoli tried to clear. Burrows intercepts. Moves down the slot. Shoots. He scores! Game over. The Vancouver Canucks finally beat the Chicago Blackhawks in a playoff series. Alexander Burrows with his second goal of the hockey game. At 5:22 of overtime in game number 7, the Vancouver Canucks win the playoff series 4-3. They win the hockey game 2-1.
That's your final. Our play of the game is sponsored by ContinentalMotors.com. Burrows, unassisted, second of the night, third of the playoffs at 5:22. It comes in overtime, and your final tonight, Canucks 2 and the Blackhawks 1 to end this series. Final tally on the shots in favor of the Canucks, 38-32. Citgo Petroleum Power Play. Each team 0 for 2 tonight. Corey Crawford, brilliant tonight. He suffers the loss in OT, stopped 36 of 38. Roberto Luongo. Does this end those demons that he had against the Blackhawks? Not sure, because he looked like he struggled there down the stretch, but he's the guy who records the win. He stopped 31 of 32. He actually looked very good early in the game and was one of the differences in the first 30 minutes. It's the Canucks who advance, along with Roberto Luongo. We'll bring you back in a moment. Dennis Savard is here with us. We'll bring in Troy Murray, and we'll try and put a wrapping on this season for the Blackhawks in a very short amount of time. 2-1 Canucks over the Blackhawks in overtime in Game 7. This is Blackhawks Playoff Hockey.